Gamers, welcome back. Happy Sunday, everyone. Zayon, Creepers, Fox, welcome back. We are back with more of our Soul Level 1 Dark Souls 1 playthrough here. Let's just jump right into it. Last time we spent the majority of the time. There we go. There we go. The OBS finally decided to do it. We spent the majority of the time trying to finish our setup. Now, I did do a couple things offline. Namely, I upgraded the reinforced club a couple times, and we ascended our pyromancy flame as well. I went back and I bought all the things there too. So, pretty good stuff. We're back here at Firelink Shrine. Yes, I did do it off camera. Believe me, it was really weird going backwards because I didn't do any bosses or anything off cam. Wanted to make sure I saved that for the streams. So that means I didn't fight Ornstein and Smo even though we were in Anor Londo. And I didn't get the Lord Vessel, and I had to retrack my steps back through Sen's Fortress, which was really, really weird.
Oh, hello. I was waiting to and he tells me, well, we are both. He's just over there.
Did we get the Bellowing Dragon Ring? We did. We still have it on us, I think.
I'm afraid that the basic framework... Oh, do not fret. Don't frown with
Oh, hello. I appreciate the attention, but that will serve. Have you spoken to Master Londo? He is and he...
I think... Let me just make sure that I mean, I can buy other things from him, too. We might as well buy the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring. We have the souls.
All right. May we meet?
We did get the Ring of Favor and Protection, yes, but I haven't I haven't put it on because I don't want to break it. I feel like I would. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't put it on so that way we don't take it off by accident and break it. Alright, so we have to get back to Sen's Fortress so that way we can go to Anor Londo. So our best bet is probably just to go up the elevator, actually. We're making good progress here. Hopefully we can do Ornstein and Smo relatively easy, right? And then we will get the Lord Vessel, be able to teleport around finally. Thank God. The boss runbacks, some of them kind of suck in Dark Souls 1, but it's more of going to every single area, especially ones that you've been to before, and not being able to teleport. Change out our weapon. The Giant's weapon. So if we get over to the Giant's weapon in Anor Londo, we'll try and get some. I have a plan to get a couple other items along the way. I don't think we'll stress need them. So, because we got the highest level pyromancy flame we can get, the +5 ascended pyromancy flame, and I went ahead and bought all the other pyromancy things. So. The combo potential of the Giant's weapon is also very powerful and has lightning. Okay. Don't forget to buy Twinkling Titanite from the Giant before we kill him. We're gonna kill the Giant? Wait, well, that's what we're doing? I didn't agree to that. Sister Wolf, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Okay. The game can just ignore the fact that I had my shield out while I was running. Wah! I can't wait to get the Lord Vessel and not have to come through here ever again. Ow. Very nice. We shouldn't have to worry about the falling stones anywhere. We did change that trajectory. Oh, it's turning, it's turning, it's turning, it's turning, it's turning. Fucking Christ, of course. Of course. My understanding was that, like, once I had turned... I mean, I guess I could have killed the giant that puts the stones into the machine, but my understanding was that once I moved it, it should not move itself again. And that was true for when we left Sense Fortress to go to Anor Londo. We came back, and as I was backtracking, it was where I had left it. But now they're just like, yeah, some mysterious force is gonna, you know, turn it so that way you have to deal with it again. Fucking A. Why didn't I get the shortcut? Great question. I don't know if I have the key for it. I was trying to find, or like I knew about the shortcut. I saw the 2 cages up in... Why is it refuse? Like, you can run with your shield out. Why is it... They're stabbing me and shit. They're stabbing me and shit while I have my shield out. As if I don't have my shield. Uh-oh. This is just really bad timing, unfortunately. There we go. Poor timing going through those swinging axes and getting hit by that. No master key? We have master key. The prompt just didn't pop up. As I was up there, after fighting the Iron Giant, I went back to those 2 cages where the shortcut is, and it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me do anything. I was like, oh. Oh, cool. A singular great combustion to destroy that guy. Okay, nice. Same with him. Get our souls back, which is not as much of an issue now. We don't have to worry about the souls as much because we have a named soul that I can use. Oh shit, I missed it. I missed it. I'm so dead again, aren't I? Yeah, run, you idiot! Okay, this is... I think I can take the elevator up partway, right? We talked about this before. We just have to make sure we get off at the right time. Ah! Okay, oh, nice. Never mind. $30 of humanity for... What do we need the 30 humanity for? I think we need it for... Oh god. Where's it going? There we go. Push it down this way. Crank it. Roasted. As always, I would expect nothing less from chat. Oh, no! I should have just run straight across. Oh my god, I hate this place so much. All these environmental deaths, we were complaining about this last time. The worst part is that it's really not that bad. I made a really poor decision there. We were so close. We had to cross like 2 more bridges, and then we would have been able to rest at a bonfire and avoid the rest of that. Ooh, that is a good strat, actually. We can quit out before we die. That's a really good point. I forgot about that. You know, sometimes I just don't think to use all the tools at my disposal. I think that's, you know, that seems weird, but... And then we died again. Are you kidding? How did I die there? That was not that far of a fall, and I did not take that much damage from the swinging axe. I think I'm gonna lose my mind here. The thing about quitting out in Dark Souls 1, I feel like it's a little bit different every time. In every game, in every iteration of the game. Dark Souls 3, it's really easy to quit out. Same with Bloodborne to some extent. But Dark Souls 1, you have to like scroll over to the correct tab, and then you also have to go down, versus the quit out tab has its own thing in Dark Souls 3. Why? I don't get it. This is 3 out of 3 times that I've fucking run past this snake, and he hits me every goddamn time when I have my shield out, doing insane amounts of damage to me. Please, please, please. Get out of here. Snake shish kebab. All right. Is he gonna follow me? I guess I should have looked at that. There we go. Oh, he got murdered. Nice. Do you think adding it? Oh my god. How did it already change? It didn't even make the sound that to change. It just did that after the ball rolled past me. That's so dumb. There's that. God, it's so much further up than I always think as well. Glitch Manus. Probably will glitch Manus at some point. If we can get there. I don't think we're getting there today. But if we can, we should. Oh, Chad, I just lost all my souls. Oh, I'm so upset. Oh, it's almost like I don't have a named soul in the Firekeeper soul for infinite souls and humanity. God, this just sucks. All right, let's do this carefully. I think we have to run past the first 3 at least. Okay. Let's get rid of all of these losers so we have as much free time as possible to focus on running past things, running past the anchors, the axes, whatever they're called, the axe anchors. Is there a dude following me still? It sounds like it. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Now, we already killed the bomb giant. He shouldn't respawn. We killed the iron golem. Neither of those guys should respawn. So as long as we just fall off here without going too far. There we go. Beauteous. An occasion to celebrate. Do. Does Sister Wolf race spiders? I think so. I think Sister Wolf has talked about jumping spiders before. Oh yeah, there you go. You know, I'm not really a fan of spiders myself, but I've been trying. Because, you know, they're just little guys. It's locked. See, we do need a different key. I don't know what key it is. I'm pretty sure it's up here somewhere, but I can't remember where. And because once we get the Lord Vessel, we won't need to come through Sense Fortress, I don't think it'll matter. I don't think it's something we have to really stress about. It would be nice, I guess, but we rescued Big Hat Logan. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna need any other items here. Ooh, hello. Especially, okay, Australian spiders hit different. I think Australian anything hits different. Here we are, Anor Londo. Love to see it. I haven't seen this sunlight illusion, like Dill Pickle was saying last stream. I haven't seen this sunlight illusion in ages. Of course, I come here all the time in Dark Souls 3. Because, ooh, what? The worlds are connected. Irithyll of the Boreal Valley and Anor Londo. What? Let's go over here. I didn't get this bonfire for some reason last stream. I knew it was back here, and I was like, yeah, let's go forward. And then I was like, actually, the stream's done. We're done for today.
Well, welcome to the lost. If you seek, Lord, exit here. If you are the chosen one, what follows thereafter? What is it? What am I? If not for me, a gatekeeper.
This was Shiva, right? Is it Shiva or Shira? I don't remember. From afar, you thought it was a frog? Like a fog? Alright. Do. Like, chat, alright, chat. So a couple of you were talking about how we needed a bow to ignore. Oh. I think what you chat was saying is that the painting guardians, we can avoid them by... Should I kill this guy? Does he respawn? I don't remember. I don't think he'll respawn. Only 2,500? Sheesh. Cheapskate. But if we have a bow, we can shoot the painted guardians off of the rafters. I think is what we're trying to say here. I think that's what Chad was trying to do. Whoa. Pop. This is not the last time we'll see the painted guardians, I'm sure. Get out of here. Joiks. These guys are the same ones that were fighting us in the DLC in the Ring City. When we were fighting Half-Light, Spear of the Church. What's the secret behind our name? So it comes from Avatar, The Last Airbender. There's an episode where the squad is running away from Princess Azula and Ty Lee and May. And they just keep running and they keep following them. They keep finding them because Appa is shedding. So they're just following that trail. And Momo starts freaking out. He's like, "Oh, guys, like they're following us still," kind of thing. And Sokka just turns to Momo and goes, "No, Momo, shh, sleepy time." And that's the secret of the name. Very, very in-depth lore, obviously. Dude, can you die a little bit faster so you don't have a collision hitbox? I saw one of the most genuinely impressive things that I've ever seen was somebody was constantly spinning the camera around. And we're running across this. They never stopped. It was insane. Use Joseph John. Nigerundayo. Sometimes you can't just nigerundayo. Just distract them with the bow and walk out. Oh, so you can like hit close to them and they'll go to investigate and then they'll die. That's hilarious. Drink it. Did we not raise the bridge? That we just got here. What do you mean? Plus, we need to lower it in this case. We could go find Gwendolyn. Oh God, there's another gargoyle. Bruh, again, why do you throw the goddamn pyromancy so fucking low? It's so annoying. There we go. Hey, we got all the gargoyle stuff. Nice. Just in time. We're almost out of our pyromancies. There should be... Oh no, if this was Anor, Londo in Dark Souls 3, there'd be a bonfire right here. That is a bummer. But now that we killed the 2 gargoyles, I think we can go rest at the bonfire, get all of our souls back. Not our souls. Our pyromancies. Our pyromancies back, and our Estus flask, just the one. And then we should be able to run across the bridge, no issue, I think. Do we watch dubbed or subbed? Sub. Sub. There are few and far between good English dubs out there. I think that the English dubs, they don't sound very good. That's just me personally. Plus, I like to fool myself into thinking that I still remember any of the Japanese that I learned in college. But when I listen to the sub and I see the subtitles and I also just like hear some of the Japanese, I'm like, oh, I know that word. I don't agree with how they translated it, but I know that word. Like recently, I've been watching Yofukashi no Uta, Call of the Night is the English name, the official English name. And they keep using the word keiyaku. Keiyaku, which is for like a contract. And they translate it as like an agreement, so it's like, yeah, it's okay. But one of my favorite phrases that they say quite often in a lot of subbed anime is Wagamama. Because in the UK, there's a noodle chain called Wagamama, or Wagamamas. And it's fine, right? It's a chain restaurant. But then Wagamama in Japanese, if you translate it to English, it means selfish. And I'm just like, Wagamama. Anyway, have we watched? I've seen a couple dubbed. Technically, like Pokemon is technically a dubbed anime. I watched a lot of the English dub of Pokemon. Dragon Ball Z is peak in English. I haven't seen any Dragon Ball Z, but I know that that is a good one. It's usually like the older anime that have a good dub. I've watched some of Ghost Stories. The Ghost Stories English dub is hilarious because they just told them to do whatever they want with it. Dragon Ball Z abridged is peak. Oh, I have to go this way. I'm so used to going the other way from Dark Souls 3, but we have to go this way and go all the way across the rafters and stuff. I think we even have to go down. There's a number of shortcuts here, but yeah, we have to go down past all these guys. Whee! Oh my god. Okay, not only did that knock me down, but it almost one-shot me. Crazy work. Woo! Oh god, there's two of them. Okay. Woo! We should be safe here. Yeah, for whatever reason, their model is too large. I think one of them just fell off the map. Yep. The model is too large anyway. God, they fire these things like way faster than they do in Dark Souls 3. Oh, no! No! Why? What the hell was that fucking angle, dude? I blocked it, and it's just like, yeah, so you were facing slightly to the left, so because you got hit from the right side, we're gonna have you just ricochet off the fucking wall. Oh my god. That was so dumb. Again, an environmental death falling off the goddamn map. Should probably have tried to roll it instead of blocking it, I guess, but in either case, apparently, if you get hit, you're fucked. Ugh. The Panty and Stocking Season 1 dub is arguably better than the original. Oh, interesting. The Ghibli, Birumu, Eiga. They're good in both. Yeah, they are good in both. I do prefer, so I actually like the English dub, because they're done by Disney, so they have a really good cast a lot of the time. I think they know what they're doing more than others, like series. It's hard to find good series English actors, I feel like. But the Ghibli Disney dubs, those are good. Yeah, I agree. My favorite of those, and it's good in both English and in Japanese, is The Tale of Princess Kaguya. Kaguya Hime no Monogatari. Oh god. I challenge you to read this city name. Give me just a second to get to a slightly safer spot. I'll try it. Reminds me of, I knew a couple of people from Thailand. And one of them was writing out, like, the capital city's name. And it was insane long. I was like, oh my god. And, like, I left for, like, 3 minutes. And then I came back and he was still writing down the city's name. I was like, what the hell? Alright. Whoa. They launched lightning at you too? Right here I should be good. Alright, let's see. Taumata wata katangi hanga koawata mata tetu. Nailed it. Dang, where's that? Oh, they actually gave up. Wow, they didn't give up last time. Bruh. Please. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm not dead! I am a god among men. Just a simple great combustion. Easy. Alright, and then there should be a bonfire just on the left here, right? We need to pick up Havel's armor here. Ah, Solaire, my friend! Yes, Solaire, you're so handsome! Yeah!
Oh, you've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning up. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signet, you've left me with quite an impression.
Nausicaa is the best. Nausicaa is a good pick. We have poetry in Arab countries that says, she says that when a mosquito lands in balls. Oh, I've seen that as a meme as well. I've seen it like some people say it's Chinese literature too, but
You really are fond of chatting.
who knows?
If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me.
Solaire, no, you don't understand. I do. All right. I'm gonna have to do just a little bit of exploring here because I actually don't know the exact placement of Havel's. It shouldn't be in here because it should be in a room with like 3 chests or something like that. How that hit me from behind him, I have no idea. This should be not a chat or not a mimic even. Can I close this door again? Yes. Because the issue, if we die and we come back to this area a lot, sometimes that Silver Knight gets aggroed just from you being across the room. So it's kind of annoying to have to fight him again. They won't open the doors or close them, so. And then of course there's the stair skip strat, which I'm so thankful for. This area is kind of confusing if you don't do the stair strip. The stair skip. The scare stip. One of these rooms has a Titanite demon in it, if I remember correctly. Oh, isn't this, yeah, it's a fake... What? It's all coming back to me, chat. Not actually, because I have no idea where I am or what I'm doing. But I do think Havel's stuff is down here, actually. I think there's also a mimic down here. There's the mimic. And I think this is Havel's stuff. That's a lot of no. What's wrong with the no? Easy kill. Oh, neat. I just wanted to make sure that I was safe while I was opening these chests. I didn't want to, like, open a chest and for some reason, like, the mimic just aggroes. You never know. You never know. There we go. We got full Havel's. We even have Havel's ring because we killed Havel earlier. I'm pretty sure we are not, whatchamacallit, evil. Let's see. There should be another room across the way. I think this has a room with like 3 Silver Knights in it, if I remember correctly. Let's go back to the room with Solaire. To the bonfire and get our stuff back. Then we'll see if we can do the stair skip. I should probably like reverse my hollowing and stuff. Not just for the whatchamacallit. Oh, damn. Oh my god! Oh my god. Jump scare. I was like, I heard him. There we go. And just like that. Isn't there a shortcut I can open now with this, though? Yeah, look at those Silver Knights down there. I'm pretty sure there's another shortcut that I could open. Does this have the Demon Titanite? Yeah. Did we kill Solaire? No, Solaire is our friend. We don't want to kill Solaire. I'm thinking we go up and over. Oh, no. We should open the gate first if we can. I think I'm going to try and save Solaire if I can. I know he obviously gets... He's looking for his sun. His ray of shining light. Let's open this gate. And then we can go talk to the giant. Hello, that's rude. I don't swing my gigantic halberd at you when you're opening gates and doors. Now do I? So that main gate is open. That means that if we die at some point, we don't have to go through all of that BS. We can just go back to the bonfire. Oh, I guess we'd have to go rest at that bonfire again. Dude, this area, Anor Londo, is so much better as this area here than it is in Dark Souls 3. In Dark Souls 3, it's so annoying because you have all of the random, like, puss maggot things. I think I'm supposed to roll over here. Bonk. Well, it's a good thing. A good thing I opened that door, huh? Because we missed. But yeah, then there's also the cursed spider gremlin thing. Whatever it is that drops from the ceiling and does curse. And then you have all of the priests. Deacons, I suppose. Call them deacons. Shooting fireballs at you. So annoying. Okay, run and jump is probably the strat. I don't think I jumped, like ran. There we go, yeah. Then we're supposed to drop here. I wonder if I can free aim a fire orb at this guy. Okay, I mean, I guess that can happen. Let's open this gate now. Don't forget to buy the twinkling before you kill him. Yes, sir. Will do. You just come to expect the Sullivan Beast? Yeah. Wait, is that Sullivan's Beast? That's not Sullivan's Beast. Wow, we can buy a lot from him, actually. We might want to buy a couple other things. Might be useful to just go ahead and buy the repair box so we don't have to rely on a smith to repair our stuff in case we get kind of busy out and about in the world. We only have 4 Estus right now, unfortunately. Look at that. Easy duplication. And if you mess up, you mess up, but you just drink an Estus flask. In Dark Souls 3, no. What I'm saying is in the Sullivan's Beasts are the ones that drop the eye. The Sullivan's Beast is the one that's on the bridge. I don't know what the other ones are called. We don't really need to reinforce our armor, but we'll just buy it anyway, I guess. I don't know how many Twinkling Titanites I need to buy. I might buy some, like, large Titanite shards and stuff, too. Oh. Let's just repair this real quick. Amir Pittance. We have 5 of these green Titanite shards because I was trying to farm large Titanite shards from the maggots in Blighttown at the very bottom. And they have a chance to drop green Titanite shards, and when they do, they drop them in 5 at a time, which is kind of funny. I think 6 Twinkling Titan is fine, right? Let's go open up the other shortcut, I think. The whole reason why you can't just walk down the stairs is there's a gate that only opens from this side, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I'm tripping. Oh, I'm hella tripping. The only reason why you have to go outside and drop down that whole thing is if you want the Dragon Slayer bow. That's kind of funny. Glad all the future Dark Souls games went away from the different... I know, there were so many. There were so many. They were like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we had a whole bunch of upgrading materials that all basically do the same thing? We just make it more complicated for certain weapons. And it's like, no. Because I think you upgrade everything initially with Titanite shards. Then once it gets to large Titanite shards, you have regular large Titanite shards, red Titanite shards, green, and blue. And then I think it goes back to having... Oh no, there's definitely red, blue, and green, and regular Titanite chunks. And then you also have all of the same things with slabs. Absolute crazy work. So yeah, I'm glad that they... Well, technically it's not just normal and Twinkling, though, either. Because they have the Titanite scales, or like the Demon Titanite, in this one as well. So... we need 20. We have 8, right? Is what we picked up. So we're gonna... I'll go dupe some more over at the bonfire, and then we'll just run over and have a talk with him. Oh, we have 6. Okay. Oh, there's also dragon scales in this too. So many different upgrading things. Yeah, see, blue Titanite chunks, Twinkling Titanite. I didn't feel good about that one. Hold on. Shoo. Okay. Sometimes I feel like you have to kind of press the use button while you're in midair of this animation, but like towards the end. So then I feel like I just used it as normal instead of duplicating it. But I think you're good as long as you open up the menu. Shira or Shiva, whatever her name is, in the corner being like, what the fuck is the chosen undead doing over there? Which is better, cats or dogs? I like both a lot. I just like animals. But I have dogs and not cats. Was it 8,000? We have 6. Let's see. So 48,000 would give us 6, which means we need another 12. So 96,000 is how much we need. And then we potentially need money to upgrade. Then only some smiths can work with specific shard type. Yeah, dude. Even worse. Because I didn't know that there was another smith in the catacombs for the really long time. Let's do like one more, right? Your cat was being an asshole last night? Oh. Sad. What was your cat doing to be an asshole? Just like keeping you up? Alright, that should be more than enough souls. Dogs are considered unclean in our countries. Oh, interesting. I think DeadSex mentioned that a little bit. I could wear the Dusk Crown Ring and get 6 Great Fireballs. I don't know if I want to, though. Per core running around slamming into walls. Oh, that's sad. I hope they're okay. I mean, slamming into walls. But yeah, I can imagine that would be pretty frustrating. Yeah, I guess if you prefer cats and you consider like dogs unclean kind of thing, that's why I think DeadSec was saying the other day as well that calling someone a dog is like an insult. There's a lot of dog-related insults in English as well, but I don't think people consider them unclean, potentially. There's a lot of hate for certain breeds, depending on what breed you have, which I think is sad. Okie dokie. So all we have to do is kill maybe 2 of those weird gargoyle thingies and avoid this gigantic nightman. Okay, well, we didn't do a super great job of that. And then why? Why? He aggroed? What? That makes no sense. He did not care at all when I was in there earlier. And it's not like I was being careful with where I was running or anything. Like, I didn't make sure to stay out of his line of sight or pressed up against a wall so he wouldn't aggro. What? Should be able to drop off on like this side pretty safely. Just get a head start on the stairs a little bit. Out. Just a little cankle break. Little cankle strain. You know how it is. I'm glad I killed those gargoyles, though, and I have a safe passage through here. Sometimes I don't kill them, and I have to, like, try and roll past them every single time, and it's like, ugh, it's just kind of annoying. There's cats that keep banging on your door at night. Yeah, that's the classic internet cat culture, right? Cat was, like, meowing at a door, or, like, slamming into it or something, and then you're like, oh, do you need to go outside? Do you want to go see what's on the other side of the door? You open the door and they're like, no, I'm good. I'm too good for that. Please let me have my souls, at least. Oh, it's because he's just... Was there a guy standing there before? Okay, I'm gonna have to kill the knight. Not really an issue, I suppose, but still pretty dumb. I might have to use, because we're gonna have to, I'm gonna fight Ornstein and Smo after this, but I might have to use the Dust Crown Ring just that way I can have enough casts to kill them, because I don't know how many it's gonna take. We only have 14 total spells. There's got to be a faster way to get down the stairs. Probably some roll strat as you get to the bottom of the elevator that goes over the hand railing of one, land on the hand railing of another. To negate the damage and be that much faster. I guess there's just a guy standing there. That's so dumb. Classics from software, or just Souls-like games. Like, what's that? A blind corner? Sounds like an enemy should be placed there. Oh, come on. You've never done a follow-up attack before in your life, and now you decide to do that shit? And that didn't hit? Fucking die. Piece of shit. That didn't hit him. Fucking die. Why? What? Oh my god, dude. Let me just throw this straight into the floor. And then also it has no range whatsoever. Dude, stop. Okay. All we're here to do is fucking buy some more Titanite. I guess I don't need that much. I need 14, right? All right, and now that that's done, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the bonfire so that way I can get my Estus back and all my spells. And now we're gonna go fight Ornstein and Smo to get the Lord Vessel. That is kind of sad, Fox. That's, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. All right, hopefully we have enough spells. We'll try it without the Dusk Ring. Maybe I should put the Ring of Favor and Protection on now, and then just keep it on for the rest of the game, and then just swap between Bellowing and Dusk Crown Ring, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know how I feel about that. The extra health would be amazing. So would the stamina. The equipment load, I don't really care. We're not using anything crazy heavy. But yeah, the only real issue I see is accidentally taking it back off and it breaking. That would make me really sad. Oh god. Oh, of course, there's the Silver Knight up top that shoots arrows at you, too. Damn. We gotta watch the cutscene, chat. Whoops. Gotta watch the cutscene. Iconic. Probably one of the more iconic, like, non-solo boss fights in general. This could be tough. Because Smo is our, sorry, Ornstein is just all over the place already. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh my god. I think I will be here in a second. I just need them to separate a little bit more. Because they're both incredibly aggressive right now, which is kind of wild. You're joking. You're actually joking that that hit me. Oh my god. Heal. I have no idea where Smo is, but it's okay. We just need one more hit on Smo, I think. Are you kidding me? That didn't hit? Oh god, I'm dead. Are we killing Smo first? I think so. I would usually... I don't know. I don't remember which one I usually kill first. Oh my god. Why does that lightning move so slowly? It moves so slowly and has like a lasting hitbox, dude. And I was not doing nearly as much damage as I was hoping to. I'm not gonna lie. You know, for having hello? Hello? Why is it not... It's not taking any of my inputs to try and go up and down the fucking spell list. Okay, it's probably because I had to select it. My bad. I mean, Great Combustion's great, but maybe the Fire Orbs are the way to do it? And be Slightly farther away? Seriously, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Happy Sunday. Have you gotten yourself out of your, I know you said you were like super bored and so you were installing things, just trying them out. Did you try out Where Winds Meet? Also saw, I think that you returned to the first Berserker Kazan the other day. And Red Dead Redemption 2 a couple days ago. I still have to go back and finish that too, actually. I forgot about that entirely. What else can I do to increase my damage? I mean, wearing another ring would help. That would definitely help. But we don't have like a ring that's gonna increase our damage. Theoretically, Dusk Crown Ring could increase our damage if we can hit it, but also it's halving our health, which is already very low, so... Leapy Stalking is... No, it's just the community Discord. On the community Discord, it tells you when people are playing things or returning to things and stuff. Maybe we should try and kill... Oh my god. For Christ's sake, dude. The delay between being able to run and then roll without doing a running jump. Man. Tried it for an hour, it's alright. I should do that. I've seen a guy do... Okay, you didn't have to do that right out the gates, Ornstein, you fucking... I'm not even allowed to stand up! Can I not stand up? That's all I want to do. If it would be fine. It'd be fine if I had panic rolled, you know, pressed the button to get up quicker, and then rolled, panicked, and then he hit me straight after that. It'd be different. It'd be different. But there's no goddamn get up button. I didn't even get to see the damage pop on either of them, just to see if Great Fireball was a better choice than Great Combustion. Oh, this run back is so fucking long, and I have to go past all those knights that keep respawning. Like, you... Actually, the gigantic ones might not respawn. We could try and kill them, and then see what happens. But the absolutely huge ones might not respawn. Obviously, the ones right outside the gate do. Maybe. That might be an idea. That way our run is just that little bit safer. We're still going to have the Silver Knight that respawns and shoots Dragon Slayer arrows at us, which is, like, fine. Obviously, we're still going to have these guys. It's got fun combat, but it's nothing special. Oh, okay, interesting. Very flashy. It sounds like, just from that description, that it's kind of like Zeon saying is a spectacle fighter, but with... Holy cannoli, Batman. Okay, cool. That clearly went through his model, and it didn't even connect. The fireball that went through his model... Chat, run that back. Run that back. Run it back and put it in like half speed for me. Then come back and tell me that that fireball did not hit him whatsoever. It's not like he did a dodge animation. He was doing attack animations the entire time. I... Okay. Here is what's going to happen. I can't believe I only have 2 homeward bones. I should probably buy some more. If I can. I don't know who I buy them from. We are going to kill the gigantic knights inside the cathedral. Hopefully they won't respawn. Where's this fucking elevator, dude? Hopefully they won't respawn. Then what we're going to do is we're going to... If they don't respawn, we'll summon Solaire. So that way Solaire just, like, exists and can take a bit of the aggro. Because, oh my god, Ornstein... Yeah, I forgot how much this fight sucks. Trying to do it solo. It's obviously possible. And honestly, my damage is not as high as I thought it would be. I'm a little disappointed. Maybe we just run Power Within and then, like, Great Combustion with the Dust Crown Ring. We just have to make sure we don't get hit. Because that would up our damage quite a bit. And I feel like Great Combustion is faster than trying to throw a Fireball. Plus, if we miss, it's because we suck more than the Fireball is just like, you know what? I don't feel like being thrown today. I'm just going to explode, like, as soon as I leave your hand. Their perspective is effed. So you're saying that perspective killed me and not the fact that I totally hit him and the game didn't give it to me? It doesn't matter. I'm going to walk into this door and fucking die anyway, so... I tried to, like, dodge. He just takes so long to fly over. It seems really fast, but then it's, like, not. Please, for the love of God. There's just no breathing space in this game. Okay. Oh, a one-shot attack. That's cool. That's cool. On a reverse swing of Smo's Executioner Hammer. So on the side that's not even intended to be used as the weapon, he did a upswing, which is always going to be weaker than some sort of downswing. That's just how momentum works and raising heavy weights against gravity. And he one-shot me. No, I get it. I get it. I'm soul level 1. I understand. But I don't know, chat. The math's not mathing. The only reason apparently why I was able to do damage at all actually, we did kill Smo. The only reason why I was even able to take down Smo the first time was because of the cutscene. Otherwise, Ornstein's up in our face. We can't do anything. Smo's fucking off in the distance, and then all of a sudden is on top of you because you're focused on Ornstein for half a second. Heaven forbid that they take turns doing aggro or something. Or even, they can have the same dual aggro at the same time. You can just tone down the aggressiveness just a little bit. Red Tearstone Ring. It's not going to make a difference. We don't sit at a low enough health to make that matter. And even if we did, we would get killed immediately. That's just how this is playing out, I think. Also, I forgot that the plan was to go in and kill the gigantic knights. I'm pretty sure that those gigantic knights respawn, though. So I'm not sure it's worth the time. At least it's relatively safe running back this way. Is there, like, if we're over here, the Silver Knight doesn't aggro with his bow. Ooh, and we can run past most of their attacks instead of having to roll them. That's why we have Havel's Ring. Havel's Ring only increases our equipment load, though. Shit! Okay, sheesh! Please, Smo, please. Oh, God. Give me half a second. Half a second, Smo. Please, 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 please. Wah! Now I just need Ornstein to separate slightly. And not like this. Did I pressure him too much? Like, why is he taking so long? Wah! Get ganked, idiot! Okay, okay, we took down Ornstein. Based. We have 2 more great fireballs and then a bunch of orbs. Fire orbs. What the hell hit me? What was that, chat? He, like, lifted up in the air. Nothing was anywhere near me. Roll, damn it! Roll! Roll! I pressed the damn button to roll, and it didn't roll! Maybe it's this controller. This controller, I don't think they sell these anymore. These Voibi. They're all knockoffs anyway, because, like, even Xbox doesn't make their own fucking controllers anymore. It is a dated design, I suppose. It's the Xbox 360 version as opposed to, like, the Xbox One. But maybe it's just the controller. The fact that, it's an absolute piece of shit that just doesn't record half the inputs that you do. Is this going to be one of those bosses, those days where you stay on the same... No, I really hope not. If I do, I'm just done with Soul Level 1, Dark Souls 1, because the game is ass. There's a reason why they made other games in the same series that have multiple improvements. Aside from just the visuals. Having come back to the game and playing Soul Level 1 obviously skews my view. But Dark Souls 1 might be my least favorite Dark Souls, actually. Even though I haven't done the Soul Level 1 for Dark Souls 2 yet, I remember playing through Dark Souls 2 relatively recently, and I think I would have more fun playing Dark Souls 2 than I would do playing Dark Souls 1. And I think that's it just shows how dated this game is. Insanely dated. Also, I know that there's only a 4-axis roll. I was trying to roll forward to get past Ornstein's, or sorry, Smo's fucking charge attack, and it just didn't even do anything. Looking forward to the Steam controller. It looks nice. It does. They actually, they announced like 4 new devices on the same day. Each one of them looks pretty good, I won't lie. Will I get any of them? I'd love to, but yeah, they're probably going to be pricey as fuck. Especially with stupid AI data centers. stealing up GPUs and RAM. So everything is extraordinarily artificially inflated because AI, this heaping pile of slop that's evaporating lakes in a matter of days, is taking up all of the gamers' RAM. Because, what was it? Micron? The parent company of Micron that creates the brand Crucial, which is like one of the most affordable RAM options for gamers, for PC gamers, announced that they will no longer be making any RAM for gamers. They won't be selling to the general public. They're only going to be selling to AI companies, which is like, okay. Especially after studies were done and 95% of companies that have invested in AI have seen no return whatsoever. Like products and companies that have invested into AI, incorporated AI into their products or solutions or whatever, have not seen any measurable uptick in sales or anything. Dumb. Roll. Okay, again, right there. I would have felt so much better if I had rolled. But no, I'm not allowed to roll. And I'm gonna die there. Okay, nope, never mind. Very nice, for once. I hate that a simple strafe in this game, a super basic strafe, can like break your entire... Okay. Just slide against the pillar and hit me, I guess. I also watched... I mean, I did. I have seen that. I've seen it from other sources, though, too. Other people talking about the use of AI and such. Whoa. Where are you going there, Ornstein? Ah, yes. Ah, yes. My favorite experience. Ornstein floating in the air means he becomes ethereal, he becomes a ghost, and so any projectiles just phase right through him and do no damage, which would have killed him and canceled out the attack animation, and also crashed the game. Kill it. Kill it, Task Manager. Task Manager, there he is. Fuck him up. Fucking kill it. Crazy work. Can't believe that simply tabbing in and out of the game makes it this unstable. Last time you didn't quit that's not my fault. That's not my fault. Unskippable credits at the beginning of the game too for all of the companies. Oh my god. You can't even speed this shit up. All the other games that has like a little bit faster. Okay, I get it. People worked hard on this game. I know who published it. I know who worked on it. Okay? This is not the time to be rolling credits. This is the time to be loading into the game. Come on, what are we doing here? What an incredible game. For the time period, for 2011, yeah, great game. I think that's when this game came out, 2011. For 2025, bordering on 2026, ass. It belongs in the past for a reason. Not like there's a lot of AAA studios putting out good stuff these days. I'm definitely not saying that. But there's a lot to be learned from good classic games back in the day. Can't you set the launch options to avoid the opening credits? Probably. Probably on Steam. What do you think I am? Some sort of computer genius? No. We are playing Prepare to Die. That's the only reason why we've been able to do like the soul duplication glitch. Same with the Firekeeper soul. But yeah, like you said, there's not really a huge difference between the remaster and the... It's more like a... it's not a remaster, it's not a remake, because neither of them added like anything to the graphics. What's it called? There's another re. It's like a... I don't know. Just, it's, for lack of a better term right now that I can't think of right now, it's a redo. They redid Dark Souls 1 for some reason. Okay, so bad timing on the roll, and what's usually good advice is rolling into an attack apparently does not translate to Smo's hammer, which I guess is fine because it's huge. Have you heard the audio compression on the Switch version of the remaster? Actually, the Switch, the remaster, I do have the remastered edition. And funnily enough, I do have it on the Switch. I had it on the Switch because back in the day, I was like, the Souls-like market wasn't saturated with games yet. And it was one of the few, if like not the only, Souls-like game that you could get on the Switch. And I was like, hey, a Souls-like game that I can take with me anywhere? Hell yeah. And then I haven't touched it since. I think I've put a total of like 4 hours into it. Don't understand why so many people still play this game. Nostalgia. Some people they set themselves custom goals kind of thing. I just learned recently, one of my buddies, he's played a bunch of the Souls-like games and he's only completed them like once or twice, which is fine. That's gamer. But he has friends that are like really into Souls-likes, and they do like minimum new game plus 7 on all of their characters, and they have several characters. I'm like, oh wow. One of them has like a goal to get each one of their characters, which I don't know how many they have, to be fair, but in like Elden Ring they have a goal to get all of their characters to the maximum level. I'm like, dude, that's so much time without kind of any like soul or item duplication or anything. That is a lot of time, because you only get so many souls for like killing bosses and enemies and stuff. I think on a new game plus cycle, or sorry, like a new game cycle, if you were to do like the highest soul farming, rune farming method in the game, it would still take you like 15 days of non-stop grinding. Literally no potty breaks, no meal breaks, nothing. I guess no sleep breaks. That's probably more important than the potty breaks and the meal breaks. I don't know. They're all important. Okay. The man is clearly in the explosion of this great fireball, and yes, he sidestepped it, or he did the dodge animation, but he didn't take any damage whatsoever. Oh god. There goes half of our spells there, chat. Missed every single one. Can't swap them on the fly. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and kill me, Ornstein. Don't worry about it. This one's for you, because I don't think I have enough spells to be killing anybody at that point. New Game Plus is a weird concept. So people always point to the fact that New Game Plus cycles, at least in Dark Souls 3, I really don't know about 1 and 2 because I don't play them a lot. Dark Souls 3, I'm like, why do you play New Game Plus? And they're like, because there's more rings. I gotta get all of the rings or whatever. I'm like, yeah, but do you actually go and get all the rings? And then they're like, no. And it's like, do you know where the rings even are? No. And do you know that, like, the Ring City DLC has basically all of the top tier versions of any of those rings that you're talking about? Like the +3 versions? Like the Ring of Favor and Protection, +3 is in Ring City, so you don't even have to do a New Game Plus cycle? Yeah. So why do you do a New Game Plus cycle? Because there's new rings. Okay, buddy. Okay, champ. Like, and that's what I have to give props for. I personally haven't seen it myself, but I know that Dark Souls 2 does more than just add higher versions of the rings in the game. It changes up the enemy position sometimes in certain areas, and I'm like, hey, that's really cool. That's a great thing to have in a New Game Plus cycle. Keeps you on your toes a little bit while going through the same areas. I think that's really smart. But yeah, to me, like New Game Plus cycles, some people also point to like, oh, you get more souls when you kill things in New Game Plus cycles, and it's like, okay. And it's like, yeah, then you can level up faster. And it's like, but I don't need to level up anymore. I finished the game. Oh, well, if you want to do blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay. Platinum Dark Souls trilogy. Nice. That's something I want to do someday. I do want to platinum the games. 100% them. Ooh. Alright, chat confirmed. If you just stand point blank on a ranged option, you will actually hit it. That's crazy. It's like if I took a sniper rifle, and I pointed it straight at your head at point blank. You're gonna hit it. And you're gonna do some good damage too. But I shouldn't have to do that. That's not what the sniper rifle is for. Oh, okay. Oh, safe. Come on, Ornstein. There you go, yeah. Oh, ho, ho, sugoi na. What? That's crazy. We actually killed Ornstein, chat. The second time. Now let's see how or why we got hit by some random BS from Smo here. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, he can just spam the charge 7 times in a row. Also, did you see, chat, that he took no damage from the Great Fireball there? Twice! Twice, both of those hit him. Oh, he has a secondary on that. Okay. Makes sense. I was wondering if he had something like that. Or fire orbs, and then we have a +8 reinforced. Oh, that's gonna hit. This is so dumb. I swear to God, he only ever does the follow-up attack when I am starting up the animation for a fire orb. See? No follow-up attack there. You might as well destroy this pillar here, too. It's not like it has to hold up the ceiling or anything. Oh, and a follow-up attack because I went for a fire orb. The one time. The one time this whole time. Why don't we play PvP? Oh, like, and for all the stuff, the achievements that I have online. Portions. This might be one of those streams where we're stuck on the same boss the entire time. Oh, I really don't think that Ornstein and Smough are deserving of that honor, but the Giant's weapon is good too. All right, let's use the... We get really good damage on Great Fireball, I will say. The damage on Fire Orb's not too bad either. Let's try and use Great Combustion just because it is a lot faster to use. Plus it has more uses, so it's a little bit more forgiving if we miss, but I'd rather not miss in general. Which is all we can do, apparently. God, this run back is so long, chat. It's so long. It's like running a marathon just to get slapped in the face afterwards. Having to wait for this elevator is the worst part. Using the Giant's weapon will be very helpful. I don't want to kill the Giant. That seems so rude. We just bought a lot of stuff from him. And he was nice. We were a stranger, and he's like, "Who are you?" "I forge weapons." And then we just turn around and kill him? That's so mean. I mean, if we have to, we have to, but I'd rather not. Can you even use the Giant's weapon? It seems like to me that the Giant's weapon would be much too heavy and unwieldy for a poor little soul level 1 pyromancer such as ourselves. There are bosses that are 100% fireproof? Okay, but we do have our reinforced club here. I do plan on upgrading it still. Okay, boss. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Man's not even that aggressive usually. I don't know why he was already up my ass. Came out swinging with the only attack that really goes through the pillar, and then immediately followed up, and also my controller just refused to do anything. Chad, I was so ready to do so much more today. I was like, okay, we're going to kill Ornstein and Smough. We're going to do mega damage because yesterday, we had a +9 Pyromancy Flame, okay? A +9 Pyromancy Flame. After stream, I went through the effort of increasing it to a +5 Ascended Pyromancy Flame, okay? That is 6 levels higher in the regular Pyromancy Flame, and then another 5 after that, right? You get it up to plus 15, and then you can ascend the Pyromancy Flame, which ascending it by itself increases the abilities of the Pyromancy Flame. And then we still got it to plus 5 after that. That is a huge amount of upgrades, and we're not even really halfway through the game. And the damage is already not there, apparently. It's good damage, don't get me wrong. But apparently, like, the drop-off is insane. I also have bought, and I'm using, stronger pyromancy spells. That are taking far too long to kill these guys. Too early on that one, I suppose. Thank you, Smo. Very cool. I also hate actually having health after I heal. Alright, Ornstein. Can you get over here so I can kill you, please? Thank you. That would be very cool of you. Very macho. Well, at least that one hit Smo, I suppose. But I'm pretty sure once we hit phase 2, it's not going to matter. I'm pretty sure it negates the damage of the first ones. All we have to do is pop a Great Combustion on Ornstein here. That's all we have to do. We might not be able to do that. Whoa. Thank you. Let me just flame on your dick. Oh, cool, and we're right next to him at the gate. Cool. I would just prefer he doesn't... Okay. That's the only attack I don't really want him to do. Gonna go for the follow-up? Nope. Of course not, because I didn't start up the attack. And he one-shots us. Surely, I'm pretty sure Tears of Denial exists in this game. I don't know if I can use it, though. Also, we don't have the blue Tearstone ring or anything like Lloyd's shield ring where we can take off some of the damage when we're in these tight spots or in these final moments of a boss fight. At least I get 10 Estus Flask for these fight because Shiva's there. Shira. I think it's Shiva. Shiva of the East. Use Havel's ring? It literally won't do anything, right? It just boosts maximum equipment load. I mean, I guess I could, like, make sure we're doing a light roll. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Red Tearstone ring will result in a very large damage increase. Assuming that I can live at that low of a health level, a health threshold. I'm not sure I would trust myself to do that. This is one of the most difficult walls in a Dark Souls playthrough anyway. Everybody else makes it look easy. I don't know what you're talking about. God damn. Let me just run past, please. You know what would be really cool? Oh, okay. Well, not that. Not that. I was going to say something entirely different, but thank you, Ornstein. Very cool. You know what would be really cool is if they had a boss fight where they had these duos, right? They're clearly on the same side, but they could damage each other, right? I'm not saying... I guess they kind of have that with Abyss Watchers. Abyss Watchers is just, you know, it's a three-person thing, and you can hit the one that's helping you as well, and then he turns against you. And I think there's a lore reason behind that anyway. The Abyss Watchers are just constantly, like, owning their skills by fighting against each other, and then they're undead, so they just come back, right? So, it'd be really cool to have, like, a fight like Ornstein and Smo, where they're on the same side, but they can accidentally clip each other. I'm not saying that they need to do a ton of damage to each other just because they're accidentally hitting each other while trying to get to you. And they don't even have to aggro on each other either, like Abyss Watchers does. Like, you know, you hit the third Abyss Watcher and he aggroes on you, but then if the second or first Abyss Watcher hits the third one, he'll aggro back onto the Abyss Watchers. A 50% increase if we can get Red Tearstone active. You can proc that. That is really good. But don't you have to have like 10% health or 30% health? And also Great Combustion is stronger. I rolled there, but the game ignored it. That's fine with me. I'll just die again, I guess. Darmarmu, I've come to bargain. Thank you, Smo. Thank you. I didn't want those heals anyway. Thank you, Smo. Thank you. Smo's my friend, chat. Smo knows exactly what I want. He knows that I didn't actually want to heal. Why would I want to heal? Oh. Isn't the bonfire where Solaire is closer to Ornstein and Smo? Yes and no, I think. Trying to think. Yes, you do have to do... There's potentially a Silver Knight that can harass you on the way, and then... Or several, depending on if you do the stair skip or not. And then it spits you out on the right side, if we're looking at the Anor Londo Cathedral right now. It spits you out on the right side, up at the top, which is, like, fine. You are more or less right where both of those gigantic knights will still, like, aggro on you anyway, so... I prefer running this way. It is pretty long-winded. But because I took out the gargoyles and the shortcut is open here, we don't have to go through the Painted Guardian chapter. Or cathedral, that side chapel thing. And generally, I would say that, yeah, like Zayon says, it's more consistent to go this way. To me. Assuming that, like I said, my controller wants to take the roll input. Ah. Okay, that was not very consistent. Very odd. Okay, now as long as we don't get hit by the arrows, I think we're in business. Use Great Combustion on Ornstein? Okay, we'll try it. God, this is the slowest lightning I've ever seen. Smo, can you not, like... Okay, we're dead. Oh, we're not dead. That's crazy. Smo was on the other side of the pillar, and I'm surprised that he didn't get, like, caught out, like, stuck on it. I'm so confused. I genuinely don't know what to tell you, chat. The only thing, like, you have to trust me that I press the roll button. The only other thing that I could do is find one of those plugins, those installs, those, whatever they're called, those API files or whatever, and then pull up a diagram showing when I'm pressing buttons, or like have a hand cam. Okay? I pressed the button to roll there, and Smo just flattened me like a pancake. Ironically, his hammer would probably be pretty good at making mochi from rice. It looks fairly similar. It's got a little bit of an inverted shape, because the hammer is actually kind of sharp looking. Okay, let's we gotta try something else. So let's put the red tearstone ring on. Hopefully we can survive as long as we stay at under 20% health. But what we've been doing hasn't been working, so we gotta change something up. We gotta do something. I don't think being human changes anything, right? I know some people are like, you gotta stay human as much as possible. Don't be in your hollow form. I'm like, but why? It's not like I spent a lot of time in the character creator. I'm not really attached to this character. It's an interesting fight to... Yeah, see, there's a lot to learn, and like, it's a great base game. It's a great base Souls-like game. 15 years after it came out, though, it's dated, and you can tell, and it's very obvious, and it is not pleasant to go back to, in my opinion. Ooh, an input overlay. Okay, sweet. Thanks, Zion. Appreciate that. Okay, we've been constantly running over to the left side. Let's try the right side. Who knows? Maybe that's all it takes. Got a good third of Ornstein's health there, it looks like. Ornstein is just now aura farming on us, walking over, while Smo is trying his best to not have an asthma attack. I was gonna say, that's probably a good one to punish. Ooh, and get punished we did. I'm gonna heal there, because I think if I take another attack, I'm gonna die. If we take an attack that'll put us into the territory of 20% health, I'll try and stay at that health, so that way we can make the most of it. So far, it's kind of been no dice in that aspect. Damn. I could have done it there. I could have killed him there. But Smo was keeping the pressure on. Yep, that seems about right. Dan, I don't know if you can check that one for me. Does it have easy to install instructions? Because I've gotten... People have sent me things for, like, the death counter. I have to manually type out the deaths and, like, keep track of them, as opposed to just clicking a single button on my Stream Deck to increase the death counter, or -1, or reset it, whatever And that it's kind of annoying because then I have to tab out of the game and stuff. But the one time somebody was like, oh, "What, you're doing that? Like, that's crazy!" And they sent me a thing. There were no install instructions whatsoever, or like they were super vague, and I thought I followed them correctly, and nothing happened. And I was like, "Okay, cool." Like, now I just have this bum plugin that doesn't do anything. Mimi small brain when it comes to like moving downloaded scripts from an OBS project into another folder in the OBS files that will make things run correctly. It's got a tutorial vid and positive review. Okay, I'll be the judge of that. Something that I've always thought is interesting is when I took a couple of computer science classes, they're like, oh, you know, computer science is really about problem solving and like writing detailed sets of instructions to solve an issue, right? And sometimes I'm like, oh, you don't have to go into that much detail, or like, come on, surely it's not that hard of a thing. But then you meet some people and that changes your whole worldview. Where it's like something you thought was really simple. It's like, you know, go to the grocery store. If they have eggs, get them, and bananas or something like that. And people like only get the bananas. And it's like, what are you doing? Why? Clearly you're supposed to get the eggs and the bananas. I just don't understand why Smo is the big slow dude, but he's the one that's running this entire time, and Ornstein is just aura farming, like I said. All right, we have guaranteed like 20% of our health, so that checks out. Ornstein did some sort of weird run dash animation cancel into another attack that had far more range than it looks like. It's a spear. I get it. I probably should have rolled or something, but also it didn't even look like it connected. The tip was not tipping. I am so done with this fight already, chat. We might actually have to do what I was planning on doing. I'm trying not to use summons just because, I don't know, some people hate summons. It's a intended game mechanic. I think I would love to summon Solaire for this fight, just to split the aggro a little bit. If he splits the aggro for first phase only, then it's fine. It's kind of like Gale in Dark Souls 3, the Ashes of Ariandel. Literally, you just need Gale to, like, not even do damage. You just need him to pull either Father Ariandel or Frida and then hold them for a little bit. I prefer that he pulls Frida because Father Ariandel is just that much easier. He's a bigger target. You can't backstab or anything, but, like, you can wail on him until you can get a riposte anyway, so. The classic can't go past the enemy because they're body blocking you, even though you rolled, so that way you could get past them. Ah. Okay, right there. That would have been a great time to have the input overlay. I didn't get punished for it, but I pressed the button to roll, and nothing happened. Man, I was so ready to, like, make the most out of that damage from the red Tearstone ring, that 50% increase. Again, I rolled that. I'm being so genuine with you, chat. I am rolling these attacks And like I said, I'm being very deliberate that I know I'm only rolling in one of 4 directions that are established, right? Left, right, forward, backward. I'm being so deliberate about that, and it's just not doing anything. I rolled that. I rolled forward on that one. Oh, man, we were at 20% health there. What? That hit me? He was not that close. The way he was holding the spear. Oh, okay. Ugh. I might cry. I might genuinely cry. Not even like a rage crash out, just like... This is a Dark Soul. It is crushing my spirit right now. I did not think that we would be this stuck on this boss. Even though we know it's kind of a wall even for normal playthroughs. Even though we have a self-imposed custom challenge on. None of that does anything to brighten my spirits. At least I still have some coffee. It's cold now. Please don't do Dark Souls 2. For my sanity, I might not have to. DeadSec will be really disappointed. But the thing is that, like, we've had this issue with our other Soul Level 1 challenges. We've gotten to a point where we got stuck on something. And then once we got past that, we're just like, zoom! Like, very few issues after that. Hopefully that's the case here. We'll see. I'm not even sure I can just blame this on, like, RNG or anything either. It's still fewer deaths than all of the grandpas. I know, like... Oh, it's even worse. I'd rather go fight a grandpa. Okay, I'm surprised that hit, actually. Not gonna lie. Not surprised that didn't hit. Combustion is so good, but the range is so small. Whoa, hello. God, I feel like Smo is laughing as well. He's got this weird, like... kind of sounds like the jailers in Dark Souls 3, actually, now that I think about it. I know what you're thinking. Sleepy, weren't you going to try and do 20% health? You're damn straight I was. I was going to, and now I am terrified. Ornstein, please, okay? He was running up to me and then he decided to just start walking for no reason. What is going on, chat? Didn't even hit me. Didn't even hit me. I was clearly not on this, like... Speak of the devil in you up here. DeadSec, welcome. Welcome to this absolutely abysmal, this dismal display of of gaming, honestly. The damage is there. I am doing my damnedest, my darndest to be rolling, to heal. I'm trying to use most of the tools at my disposal, so that way I don't artificially make this more difficult than it has to be. And it's just not working. It's just not working. It almost makes me want to do Soul Level 1 or whatever the equivalent would be in Lords of the Fallen. I think that would be easier. I would rather be Bucket Lord in Lords of the Fallen than be playing Dark Souls 1 right now. That's saying something. I first played that game, I hated it. And then I played it again, and I was like, oh, it is kind of like Dark Souls and other Souls-like games in the genre, because it's only as hard as you make it. And I made it really easy for myself by just putting a poison enchantment on buckets, which does a surprisingly good amount of damage. And also, you get poison. You get free poison damage if the boss is poisonable. No more Lords of the Fallen. I kind of like the game now, though. Power Within plus Red Tear Stone Ring plus Light Roll. I don't know if I can do all of those. Oh. Shucks, chat. Shucks, chat. Gee willikers. Grrr. So frustrating that they got me. They really cooked my bacon. Gar. That was dumb. I guess I was focused too much on watching Smo to see Ornstein zip around at light speed, having no collision with anything around him. As the rate, Mr. Midnight, welcome. Welcome, by the way. DeadSec, we're gonna do another attempt here. I don't think I have enough spells. I don't have enough spells to be... Because I bought additional uses of, like, Fireball and stuff, thinking that it would give me more uses of the spell. It doesn't. I don't know why you can buy more of them. Oh, okay. It does, but they use an entirely different slot. So we only have 2 slots for spells, and I could use 2 of them to have, like, 16 Fireballs. And I just don't think that's worth it. I think that's really dumb. Now, of course, we do have the Dust Crown Ring, which halves our health and gives us 50% of whatever the total of that spell is. So if we used it for Great Combustion here, we normally have 8, so we'd get 4 more, we'd have 12. Right? Great. It's actually a great ring. Of course, very risky because our health is so low. We can only wear 2 rings. So dumb. No room for, like, fun experimentation with all of our damage options. Of course, it needs to be hitless. I died like 15 times. Okay, well, we've definitely died more than 15 times to these bitches. Okay, Ornstein. And we're dead. Is the other run back actually easier? Because, I mean, I guess it is a lot closer. We can go to that one. I don't think it'll change much. Somehow I will still get hit by one of the giant knights right before I get into the boss arena. I like this bonfire because it gives me 10 Estus for free, man. We don't have the right of kindling yet, so I can't... Did it just go down? I fucking hate this elevator. The elevators shouldn't be running by themselves until you get on them. They're just going up and down constantly. Quispy. Quispy man. If we can't defeat them by end of stream, we'll have to eat 2 lemons because there's 2 of them technically. Ooh. Okay. Compromise, counter offer. Instead of 2 lemons, because there are 2 bosses, but then they destroy the other one and they fuse together to become one boss. So what if I eat like a grapefruit or something instead? I don't like grapefruit, just throwing it out there. It's not like, oh, grapefruit is more of a cop-out than lemon. Grapefruit's not as... It's more bitter, right? It's more bitter. It's not as sour as a lemon, but... Let's go to the other bonfire, I guess. And then we'll attune our power within. But we had red tearstone as well. We already have red tearstone. That's good. That's good. No deal. Oh, God. 2 lemons? Oh, damn. A lemon and a grapefruit? Oh, because the lemon is Ornstein and the grapefruit is Smo. I got it. I got it. I see what you're thinking. All right, if we go up these stairs, we should be hey-ho and away to the bonfire. I think it spits this out over here. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Damn it. Okay, hold on. We have to get over this. I'm not going up to the top and then going over. I'm gonna try and jump over this. Come on, because we have to be on the bottom floor to get to the bonfire. There we go. All right, and I think there's the Silver Knight, so we just go this way. Rest at the bonfire. Although he's a noob, DeadSec didn't even stay in this position for very long. Damn. Okay, I'm getting cooked here. Alright, we go just a little bit higher. We can go back. There we go. Easy. Fuck, I forgot to... Alright, we're just gonna go in. We rested at the bonfire. That was the point of that one. I forgot to do power within. Dooby-dooby-doo. Where are you? We got some work to do now. Oh my god! I don't know what I expected. I should have been ready for that, really. Yup. Yup. Perks, chat. We didn't use any Estus, so we didn't lose anything, because at the current bonfire we're at, we only get a max of 5 restored at any one time. Hey, what do you know? Hey, the fucking game crashed again. Let's fucking go. That's my favorite part of the game. You're getting one shot anyway. Remove the armor to light roll. I just thought of that too. Am I drinking matcha? No, it's just water. I had coffee earlier, but this is just water. Again, game, it's not my fault. And apparently it doesn't do anything anyway. Watch, we'll spawn in and we'll die. And that doesn't count as another death because we already died. I already put it in. There's no continue button. It does, at least it starts on the load game. At least it starts there. But the fact that there's no continue button is crazy. Hey, we didn't die again. All right. Power within. And what are we doing? Great combustion? Probably just great combustion because it's faster. We got to keep the Dust Crown Ring on. It gives us extra damage. More magic damage as long as you take extra magic damage. Okay. We're in it this time, chat. We're in it. Where the... Oh, there it is. Easy money. Amazed at how it's actually... How good it's running. I've never really had an issue with Prepare to Die Edition, honestly. It's mostly the fact that I'm tabbing in and out. The game really hates that. Tell me. Go ahead and type it in chat. Let me know how I'm a noob in every language. I believe it. Bruh. Where's Smo? I got really concerned. I was like, where's Smo? He hasn't popped up yet. Stop aura farming on me. Oh my god! Heal. Otherwise, we're gonna get killed by the dark... Or the, Woo! Woo! We're gonna get killed by Power Within here. Oh! And we're dead. We're not dead. Not yet. God, I have to heal before Power Within kills me again. Please! Oh my god! Chat, are we cooking? Or are we being cooked here? We have 4 more great combustions here. How? Ah! Oh my god. I thought I could roll through that lightning. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. There's a very similar attack in Dark Souls 3. Like lightning stake. I don't think there's an actual ground slam like that, but you can roll through the lightning on that one. Oh my god. I went too high. Whoops. No! Please! Please! I didn't do anything! No! Ah! Why can't the Silver Knight mind his own business, man? I got no beef with him. That's actually funny because technically, I died to gravity damage there. Oh my god, the gravity strikes again. All right, here we are. My souls. Yes, I feel my power returning to me. Okay, okay. That was a pretty good run. Pretty good run. Change of plan. Oh. That's why scientists don't recommend lock. Hey, I'm not even locked on. I haven't locked on to any of them yet. How? Oh, I forgot to use power within. Whoops. That's fine. Here we go. Now do it again. Do it again, Ornstein. Wow, okay. I know I told you to do it again, but you didn't have to do it again. Bam. Smo loves that running attack, dude. I don't know why. It's like his favorite attack ever. And Ornstein just is over here doing absolutely nothing to help out his man. Panic roll out. We got one more. Hey, Smo, walk into this. Ornstein. Same, but different. Now let me get up and heal, please. Oh, God. That was... Wah! Pow! Okay, nice. Wah! Sorry for yelling in your ears, chat, but it gives me power. Okay, I rolled there. I rolled and it didn't do anything. Not punished, thank God, but... I'm gonna punish his jumping attack things. Oh, God. Do a jumping attack thing. Not the butt slam. There we go. That's the one. Pow! Okay, now we have to heal because we are really low on health, which is great. It's great. We're proccing the red tear stone ring. But we're gonna die. Nope, not punishing that. He's gonna go for the backswing. Nope, no. Ah! Pow! Okay, we got one more. Power within just ran out. That sucks. Aw, man. Woo! Lock in, chat, lock in! No! God damn it! Why does the run have such tight homing effect? Why does it have a... I don't get it, chat. I don't get it. You know, when a massive man like that, a beast of a man, is running at you full speed, he's got a lot of momentum, and having momentum means it's really hard to change directions. So why can he do that to me? Why does he do that? I'm right next to him. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna roll like this way, like 90 degrees, and like... Chat, you'll never guess what happened. The game crashed again. Oh my God. All right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back while this is loading up. Oh no, chat. It didn't load all the way because I had to tell it that I acknowledged that the game didn't close out properly last time. Ear-piercing screeches can occur at any time. Do not listen with headphones or in areas where people are sleeping. Oh, yeah, maybe I should put that in the stream caption. All right, so we want what? Power within and... Oh, just Great Chaos Fireball? Because that's all I can use. And then the Dusk Ring. I like how I haven't even attempted to use my, I haven't even attempted to use my Reinforced Club against this. Where are the stairs? They're there. I don't know how it's so easy to get lost on those spiral staircases, but it is. What do I think of my internet speed? It's pretty good, usually, in general. Bah! You bitch. You bitch. Yeah! Oh, shit! No! Oh! That one's on me. That one's for sure on me because I reverted back to my primordial instinct of Dark Souls 3 and I tried to roll diagonally. God, what was I thinking? Everybody knows that you can only roll in one of the 4 cardinal directions. Uh-oh. Okay, whew, safe. Yeah, the range is a good thought, and actually the lava pool, because we didn't hit Ornstein with the fireball itself, but the lava pool did hella damage. Didn't last as long as I was hoping it would. Because goddamn, Quillag's lava lasts for 10 years. It's got a half-life of uranium 237 or whatever. Bite! Hey, that's good damage. Ah! That lightning was uncalled for. Combustion. Well, see, chat, I don't think you realize how many spell slots. I only have 2 spell slots. I don't even have a ring to give me additional spell slots. So I can't use Fireball, Great Chaos Fireball, and Combustion. There's only 238 and 235. Well, my bad for not knowing my uranium isotopes. My bad. Also, that was actually a really bad example, because the half-life of uranium is relatively short, isn't it? Why, dude? Why? This is almost on the same level as Elden Ring, every single enemy having a fucking 360-degree slam. Basically, every enemy has that shit. In this though, it's a swipe. The man is swiping from all the way back here. It's like 270 degrees. I don't know how he comfortably in that armor can get his shoulder and his elbow like all the way back here, swipe all the way in front of him, and then all like without clipping into his other arm or anything, and hits again all the way back here. All right, I'm gonna do Chaos Fireball one more time. If we can hit Ornstein with it, like we did that one time, that was great. I think we got 2 ticks of the lava proc, and we also got the actual explosion of the fireball. That was a lot of damage for a singular cast of it. And Smo should be easier. Once we get Ornstein down, Smo, in theory, should be so much more vulnerable to the lava because he's quote-unquote slower. Okay, I'm not entirely sure why that happened, but that's fine. I guess we still got good damage against it. Where the hell is Ornstein? Oh my god! Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. The zipping of Ornstein around the map is so infuriating. Okay. Stop. I don't want to toggle this. I don't care about the information of the spell. I just want to use the spell. Okay. Great Fire Orb and Great Combustion. We'll use Great Combustion to kill Ornstein. We'll use Great Fireball because he has a little bit of range to kill Smo. Artorias did 720 degrees. Well, okay, but that's because he's actually spinning. If it's a spin attack, fine. Go 360 to go off, King. Like, go off, Artorias. But to just do a singular regular sweep as an enemy, as a regular enemy, and to be doing that much damage is insane. You can tweak the rules a little bit for bosses. Bosses can do some funky wonky things. Ornstein, you're such a little bitch. You know that? You know that? You don't do anything until Smo's right up your asshole. Pow! Outrun Smo, very nice. As soon as I stood that close to the pillar, I knew it was a mistake. Oops. 689 down. Oh my god! We're thinking just regular Great Combustion and Great Combustion. And there are a lot of uses for combustion. It's kind of nice. And then Tearstone Ring. 67. It was at 67. It should be 68 now. I'm pretty sure I kept up with it that time. Oops. Oh, instead of the I thought bellowing dragon ring was like one of the better rings to be just having on all the time. Oh! I don't like that I have to like split my vision. I've got like, if I could like cross my eyes or like whatever it is and like look in 2 different directions, I would for that bit there. Pow. Oh, good. Good damage. The pillars are my friend. Bellowings for source. But I mean, yes, but I think it affects your pyromancies too. Good. Okay. 69, no way. Oh. I need to chill out a little bit. I need to make sure I change the death counter, but I need to do it after I like load back in. I think that'll give me a better chance of not crashing the game. So, Dusk Crown Ring and Red Tearstone Ring is what we're trying to do? Oh. Stop, the camera... Fighting the camera is like half... I'm dead. Okay, okay. Okay, the 30 frames per second is starting to kick in. I went for the run, jump, and it didn't do anything, and now I have to fight the goddamn camera. Please, please, for the love of all that is good. For the love of Gwendolyn and Gwen and shit like that. Great chest ahead. Please. I cannot deal with this. What is going on? Roll. Okay. If I press the button, I should get the roll, right? I should get the roll. That's what happens when you press the B button. You press the circle, you press the B button, you roll. That's what happens. That's the game says it right at the beginning of the game in the tutorial. Run it back, chat. Run it back. I cannot believe how many times I've had to restart this fucking game today. It uses it uses an autosave function? Really? Really? Oh. I had no idea. I haven't seen that 5 other times today. What's that? The game crashed on it. You didn't actually use the proper quit out? Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Did that hurt your feelings, From Software? I've literally never had any data loss in any of these games from quitting out improperly. Alright, I forgot that I had to have an Olympic fucking runway of a fucking start. Just so I could get the running jump. You know what? You know what, Silver Knight? Come over here. I want to introduce you to my friend Solaire. Solaire, kick this man's ass. Fucking light that shit up. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid bitch. I'm gonna close the fucking door on you, you stupid cunt. Have fun trying to figure out how posable thumbs work, dumbass. Yeah, you know that you got all the swipes and everything? How about a little to open the goddamn door? That's right, you can't do it. Can we? You chose to play. You act like Dead Set. You act like the remaster is any better. The remaster has basically done nothing to the game. It fixed a few of the most prominent glitches that people were exploiting, and then did nothing else. It didn't take my roll to roll away after I smacked Ornstein in the dick with fire. And then, yeah, the rest is history. There's really not much else to explain about that one. Jesus fucking Christ. This is fine too. You know what? This is actually still okay because we are cranking up the damage so that way we can get the red tear stone proc. That's what I'm going with. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oh my god. I hate this staircase so much. I hate the camera in this game so much. Thank God. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Jesus Almighty. Yeah, I thought I would have taken a little bit of fall damage there, I'm not gonna lie. Can you chase the lemons yet? You mean the lemon and the grapefruit? Mix them together? Make an unholy, ungodly combination? My souls, chat. My souls. I missed those. My whole 0 souls and no humanities. Come back here, you slippery bitch. Okay. Oh. New plan. Full Havel set. So that way I can get some goddamn poise. And ignore their attacks. And just blow them to smithereens. While tanking every single one of their hits. How hard could it be? How hard could it be? We gotta change something up, am I right? I gotta like rearrange this armor or some shit. God, I hate the menuing in this. I can like do so much menuing in Dark Souls 3. In this game though, ass. Ass. Fuck you, Ornstein! Oh my god. How? How? He is miles away! Y'all say that was not the play, But that was the best, fastest way that we've ever killed Ornstein. There we go. 126 right here. Read my mind exactly. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna go in. Going with the armor. Nice and easy breezy. Tank some of the hits from Ornstein. And then we'll just remove the armor for phase 2. It's as simple as that. It's really as simple as that. An extra hat from ZDSP. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're just gonna put a... We'll just put one of these on. Oh my god. Rip the microphone. What's even funnier is the fact that my microphone has a noise gate on it and a compressor. God damn it. Come on, Ornstein. Come on. What you waiting for, bitch? You know you want to. Get over here. Oh, you got your ass clapped so hard last time that now you don't feel like it? Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Now all we have to do is bait out the huge hammer slam. Not that one. The jumping one. You know exactly which one I want, Smo. I don't have Fireball! Fox told me to use Great Combustion in the regular version. How? What is going on with the camera? And I pressed the roll button at least 4 times there and nothing happened. That's exactly what you want from a video game. That's what it's all about, folks. That's... Stop! Stop! I rolled. I rolled so fucking hard. I saw it coming a mile away. I said I was not running. We have to roll. But no. Because why would you need to roll? What? Iframes? Distance on a light... Why would you want that? Thank you, Sister Wolf, for the hydrate. We'll get another hat out here. Thank you, ZDSP. Great Chaos Fireball and Havel's Armor. I don't think that's the strat either. Because what's gonna happen is inevitably we throw one Chaos Fireball, and then they just refuse to like approach. And we only get 4. We only get 4, so... Caught my hat. Stop. Learn to be a pro? I wish. I wish I could, Fox. spicy. I love that. I love that Ornstein's not approaching at all, and that he dodged my first 2 Great Combustions. Stop. Okay, here we go. What is the point? What is the actual point of having a spell that you throw that has range and explodes into a gigantic ball of fire if it doesn't even hit? You can claim it was perspective. You can claim that he was dodging by doing his little back jump thing. But the fact of the matter is, he didn't take any damage for no reason. Only got one of those off. That's kind of disappointing. Yep, could see that coming a mile away. Ah, god damn it. My hat, not my hat. So, yeah, that easily could have been the run. That easily could have been the run. But I goofed. I totally threw because I accidentally pressed the button to heal instead of just throwing a fireball. That is a thing that happened. Mr. Wolf, I think you cursed me a little bit because you said that you would just get the buttons mixed up. I think that's one of the first ever times that I've done something like that. I don't know what I'm doing, chat. Why do I even bother? The fucking knight hit me from outside of the arena and comboed me with Ornstein. You're not gonna hit me there from there, dude. There's no way you thought that actually that was gonna connect. Okay. At least I'm getting used to putting the armor on. It's kind of nice. Nugget, what's up? Long time no see. Welcome back. I totally pressed the wrong button by accident. My fat fingers fucking ruining the game for me here. Okay, I can just not hit any of those. That's also very cool. I don't know why some of Ornstein's attacks do crazy damage to me still, and others do absolutely nothing. I'm shaking a little bit here, chat. I don't know if it's in rage, it's in low blood sugar, if it's I'm cold. Great Chaos Flame with Dust Ring. You killed 2 Ornstein with 2 hits. Smo with just 3. Just don't get hit. Ah, okay. Easy, just don't get hit. This camera's fucking me over, dude. I had a perfectly fine line and it says nope. Okay. There's that. You remind me. Wow. Whoo. You remind me of a clown. Cool. W streamer. I am a clown, basically. I just have been throwing at myself at this boss fight the entire day today. Stop. Too many rolls, too many button presses, I guess. Yup. No, I'm putting it out here right now. I'm not playing the DLC. I'm not playing the DLC. This game is too shit for that. It is not worth my time. Especially when the game crashes for no fucking reason. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! I love that! I love that, chat. I love that the game crashes for no fucking reason. Oh, if I had a therapist, they'd probably be like, why do you do this to yourself? Why are you submitting yourself to so much torture and distress and... And I would just have to say, I don't know. And then they probably write me down that I have self-destructive tendencies. Okay. So what, we think Dust Crown Ring, Chaos Fireball, which means we gotta take out both of these. Alright, let's see. Silver Knight didn't aggro for some reason. Didn't hear his footsteps. Kind of weird. He's always been an asshole before. I don't know why he decided to stop now. Do I need to go to a clinic? No, I'm fine. This is just one of those streams of all time. I'm glad someone's enjoying this, though. DeadSec is having the time of his life. Okay, didn't even really run, but the running jump could have saved me there, I guess. We have one spare throw of this fire orb here. Which looks like we're gonna need it. And we're dead. Huh? Did you notice that, chat? Did you see how cool that was? We actually got the Great Chaos Fireball off. Both of them were standing right there. And neither of them took any damage. Huh? I think that's pretty cool. It's a neat little detail that some people miss. The rest of the game will be so free after this. I hope so. Wish you could pop streams more, but class, that ain't the move. No worries. No worries, Nugget. I appreciate it. Didn't realize you had class on the weekends. Okie dokie. I just wish that every time I try to go for any of the fireballs, it could be any of them. Anytime I go for any of them, that's the only time that Ornstein decides to do like any kind of dodging. Otherwise, he just stands there. And so like if I don't go for it, he won't dodge, and he doesn't have to because I didn't go for an attack. But if I do go for it, he'll just do like 27 dodges back to back. He's like, he moves like the giant-headed dragonflies in Elden Ring, where they're just like zipping around constantly out of your reach, and then they just come in and fuck up your day and then go on with theirs, I guess. You don't have classes on the weekends? You just help put up the family with Christmas? Oh, okay, okay. No worries. Not too early. Some people had like Christmas stuff up like mid-November, I swear. In the US here, it's crazy how early, like, we have Thanksgiving in like the last week of November, basically, right? But there's not really a lot of Thanksgiving decorations. But it's still absolutely wild that people just go straight to Christmas. Oh, okay. 126, all right. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your your involvement. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Sorry we didn't do more. Oh, did I? I'm gonna increase the death counter. I don't think I did. And okay, I was gonna say, I was like, and simply doing that right after when nothing's going on, crash the game. Cool. Okay. Don't know why I'm dying. I don't know why I'm dying in phase 2 either. If you want the pure, honest to goodness truth, I think it's that either my controller is trash or the game is trash. Either way. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Kadek Bagaskara Kahaya 126. I'm just gonna call you 126 if that's okay. If that's cool. All right, well, and we hit 3 hours. That's usually the end. That's usually when I end stream. I really want to finish this boss though, so that way next time we can do something. But I think I owe you guys a lemon. So I think I'm gonna try a couple more times. I'm gonna try and beat him. If I can't, well, then we have more Ornstein and Smo to look forward to another day. But I owe you guys a lemon. $700 sub. I know. Yay. Let's go. That's actually, it was funny because in the lead up to 700 subs, we got quite a few in a short amount of time, and I was really, really happy. Dude, we need something. We need something. It takes so long to throw the fire. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why does it take so long to just have it in your hand and then throw it? All of the fireball, fire orb like spells are like that. It's so trash. $120 uses on the fire whip? What? Power within. Okay. Oh yeah. I thought about it. I think power within is a good strat. Oh, okay. There we go. Should I keep the Dusk Crown Ring on, or what are we thinking? I'm thinking I get into the boss arena, use... Well, I'd really rather just save Power Within for second phase. Remove it? Okay, well, we'll remove it after this one. I hate that move so much. I don't know why. Sometimes he like doesn't run. Sometimes he does. Okay. Oh. Remove this. Let's see, what else do we need? Can we put Havel's on so that way we can maybe roll while wearing Havel's armor? Oh, okay, hold on. Put another piece on. Okay, that instantly makes us fat roll. Okay, we'll just run at that. Let smoke get stuck behind a pillar to set. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do that. That's what I've been trying to do the whole time. I don't know if it's the bad RNG or I just suck at the game. It's probably both. But we can't separate them. They refuse to be separated. They're joined at the hip. At the most basic atomic level. Somehow, inexplicably linked, because Ornstein refuses to approach half the time. That didn't kill him. That didn't kill him. Oh. The damage was insane. That was huge. I don't get it. I don't get it. They should have just... I don't think I have enough Great Combustions, chat, to be slapping Ornstein with 3. You always have a free hit at the beginning of the fight. Just strafe Ornstein. I've kind of noticed that, but I feel like if I just strafe, he's gonna hit me. And then he also doesn't do it. He also doesn't do that shit. Is it one good hit? All right. Chat, do we want to see the lemon on stream, or would you rather me eat it in a video and I post it for you as proof? Because I don't think I am doing this today. Oh, hold on. Pause. We got to go back. I got to increase the death counter. I think my main downfall here is that I just am so stuck in Dark Souls 3's quality of life being able to jump in more directions than more than 4 directions. Ugh. You're terrible at the game. I know. I know. What, we had like 30 some deaths earlier today, and now we're up to like 80 plus. Make a long form video of it? Sure. All right, let's take a second here to not roll. Oh my god. And oh, okay. Oh, the game didn't crash. I don't know. I don't think the Havel armor is not working right now. Really upsetting. Am I sad? A little bit. I really hoped that I could do more than just Ornstein and Smo, and I haven't even done Ornstein and Smo today. Just making the same mistakes over and over again? Probably. But I don't feel like they're my mistakes. I feel like I am waiting for prime opportunity to punish an attack. Like, you know, one of their attacks that has a long recovery on it. I'm trying to separate the two of them. And, you know, I'm usually only going for like one attack. I pressed the wrong button there. Whoops. I'm trying to roll. The game doesn't let me roll half the time. We're dead. See? See? Ornstein refuses to approach until Smo's here. That has a 4th hit. Okay. I mean, good to know, I guess. No more Estus for us. No, no, no. See, he's just slow walking. He's just aura farming, dude. I can't do anything when he's doing that. And I rolled that one. All right. Yeah. I am... I'll do 2 more. 2 more, and then I'm done for the day. Ornstein told you to know pain. If I didn't know pain before, I do now, that's for sure. The Super Saiyan scream to unlock all the chakras. Good, good. Stand behind the pillar on Ornstein's plant, which bugs him and kills you. Okay. On Ornstein's smash, huh? God, this is why nobody uses spells. They take so fucking long to use for no reason. I'm gonna die. Not quite, I guess. Yep. Yep. That tracks. Hell, I'd do that too. If I was Ornstein or Smo, I'd do that too. I'd spam that range attack when somebody's at low health. Oh, Super Saiyan. I don't know, chat. I don't know if I feel like if I do it now, I'd just be a half-ass Super Saiyan scream. I don't think I have it in me. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it one more time. That seems about right for the rest of this this playthrough. All right. Yep, expect that lemon video. I won't let you down, chat. Don't worry about it. I am done. I'm not wasting any more of my day on this. I'm sorry that you had to be here to waste your day on that. Well, you